Ranking trauma candy bars, who's your favorite?
School. My friend didn't show up to school, so I said I was going to get her, and then 2 periods later there was an announcement that she died in a car accident. And I brought the bowl.
Hi, my name is Katie, and whenever I was younger, I was fat, and my close relative told me that if I don't start losing weight, then I'll never be loved or get married. And I brought Sour Patch Kids.
Hi, my name is Mac, and when I was in dance class, my dance teacher told me in front of the whole class that my thighs were getting bigger and it looked like I was having a hard time getting off the floor. And I brought the peanut M&Ms.
Hi, my name is Katie, and whenever I was younger, we used to have to put heavy objects against the door because of the threats that we would get from a close relative. And I brought the junior mints.
Hi, my name is Mac, and one time my mom and my siblings were banging on my window because my mom's ex-boyfriend locked everyone out of the house but me. And so I went to unlock the window, and he grabbed me by the legs and threw me across the room, and it sliced my leg open, and then proceeded to pee in my bed. And I brought the M&Ms.
Hi, my name is Katie, and I have an album in my phone called Family Abuse so that I could have evidence to use in court later on. And I brought the Reese's.
Hi, my name is Mac, and we took my mother's ex-boyfriend to court, and the court didn't believe me at 7 years old. I brought the Mike and Ike's.
Hi, my name is Katie, and I was never allowed to have friends over my house when I was younger because there were so many holes in our walls that we couldn't explain it. And I brought some more Sour Patch Kids.
Hi, my name is Mac, and one time my neighbor came in my house and pulled a gun on me and cocked it, so I turned and ran and fell on the rug and slipped on the knife, and he is still my neighbor. And I brought the junior mints.
Hi, my name is Katie, and at my first sleepover, my friend's dad would come in at night and pray over us, and he would make us close our eyes, and as he was praying, he would move his hand up my thigh. And I brought Reese's.
Hi, my name is Mac, and whenever I told my very, very close relative that I no longer claim as mine, that I was raped, he said he felt bad for my rapist because he knows what it's like to be accused of that. And that's how I found out he was in court for the exact same thing. And I brought the peanut M&Ms.
Hi, my name is Katie, and at my first week of Christian college, the Bible study leader took me out to dinner, and instead of taking me out to dinner, he drove me out to the middle of nowhere and wouldn't take me back until I did things with him. Later, the girls reported me on my hall, and I got in trouble. And I have an M&Ms.
Trauma bonded!